What me and Aaron have is very healthy and is very gentle. It's very soft and it's very kind and it's very sweet and it's very warm and it's one of the best feelings that I've ever had.
So Iman Shumpert is asking for Teyana Taylor to be held in criminal contempt of court and to be thrown in jail for 20 days.
Okay, now y'all going too far. Come on, Iman. For what?
Well, this is what. So he's basically saying that when Teyana Taylor spoke out, remember we reported in the room about the divorce agreement.
So listen up. Leonardo DiCaprio finally dropped a bomb in an interview. He's actually in a relationship with Teyana Taylor. And get this, it's been going on since they did the movie One Battle After Another. But that's not even the craziest part. The shocking news, Teyana is currently pregnant. And here's something even juicier. Teyana herself revealed on IG Live that she's pregnant, and people are already saying the baby might be Leo's. Now, let's talk about Leo. This guy has kept his personal life more locked down than Fort Knox. We're talking about a man who turned dating models into an art form and never once officially confirmed anything. So when he suddenly goes public about his relationship and the baby, bruh, this isn't just news, it's a seismic shift. And people are losing it thinking, is he finally settling down? Is this something different? Because the way he talked, it wasn't casual. There was something there. Something that makes you think, okay, maybe this time he's actually serious. But here's where it gets interesting. While Leo is acting like a proud partner, two other guys are telling a completely different story about Teyana Taylor. And trust me, what they're saying, it paints a picture that, let's just say, it's complicated. So Teyana Taylor, and yes, we're talking about the same woman, the names get confusing, just had a full-blown meltdown after Iman Shumpert and Aaron Pierre basically came out and said she was the worst thing that ever happened to them. And I'm not talking about some vague shade. These men went in. Remember when Teyana and Iman were in the middle of their divorce and she was all over social media saying he leaked their court documents, painting herself as this poor, victimized wife who just wanted privacy while her vindictive ex was airing their dirty laundry? Well, turns out that was a lie, a complete fabrication she cooked up to make him look like the villain. And then there's Aaron Pierre. They were together. Things seemed like they were going somewhere. And then, boom, she's with Leonardo DiCaprio. Just like that. And people are saying she left Aaron specifically to level up her career. Because let's be real, dating Leo opens doors that dating Aaron just doesn't. Now, I don't know what Teyana's endgame is here, but the pattern is starting to look pretty clear. Use a man for what he can offer, play the victim when things go south, and move on to the next opportunity. And honestly, the fact that two completely different men are saying essentially the same thing about her, that's not a coincidence. That's a track record. Let's talk about Iman for a minute, because this divorce was brutal. When Teyana filed, she came out swinging. She painted him as this jealous, insecure, serial cheater who couldn't handle her success. She said he wanted her to quit working after they had kids, but then complained when she actually did. And then his NBA career tanked. And apparently he took all his frustrations out on her. She told that story so well that everybody believed it. Poor Teyana, stuck with this toxic man who couldn't stand to see her shine. But here's what most people don't know. Right after she filed, Iman filed his own motion, and in it, he claimed that she had physically attacked him multiple times, unprovoked. He even described one incident where she came downstairs while he was playing video games and just started hitting him. He said he had to restrain her the way he'd been trained to work with special needs kids, bear hug from behind, and then called for help. Now, did anyone take that seriously? No, because Teyana had already controlled the narrative. She was the victim, he was the abuser, and that was that. The judge didn't pursue it. The public didn't care. His allegations went absolutely nowhere. And then she accused him of leaking their divorce documents. The documents that showed exactly how much she was taking him for. We're talking 4 luxury properties worth over $10 million. A Maybach, a Mercedes Sprinter, a tour bus, a Bronco, jewelry, and a 7-figure lump sum payment, plus $8,000 a month in child support. But she didn't leak those documents. No, that was all Iman trying to humiliate her. At least, that's what she said, except the streets are saying she leaked them, and then blamed him. Because nothing makes you look more sympathetic than being the victim of your vengeful ex, right? So she goes on Instagram Live. She cries, she rallies her fans, and then she immediately contacts her lawyer and files a lawsuit against Iman for violating their confidentiality agreement. She's asking for $1,000 for contempt, plus all her legal fees because of his bad faith, abusive, and vexatious conduct. And the whole time, she's on the internet saying she doesn't want his money. She just wants what's fair.
What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about
A divorce that's a year old? That's a year old, y'all. Let's be for real. Let's be real. And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out from the beginning. So when people saying, for everybody that's saying, oh, well, this y'all celebrities, this is what come with it. No divorce stuff is private. It can absolutely stay private if you allow it to stay private.
But every time they go to court, he ends up having to pay her for something new. So forgive me if I'm not buying the whole I'm not after his money routine. Iman denied everything, by the way. Through his lawyer, he said he never leaked anything, never disclosed anything. But by then, the damage was done. So right after the Iman disaster, Teyana jumps into a relationship with Pierre. And at first, people were like, okay, good for her. Fresh start, new man, maybe this one will work out. But less than a year later, she's done with him, and suddenly she's with Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, neither of them has confirmed why they broke up, but people have theories. And the main one, that she only got with Aaron because he was having a moment. He was buzzing, he was getting attention, and being with him gave her relevance.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy you asked. Teyana Taylor winning that Golden Globe is the same reason why Halle Berry is the only black woman, or one of the few black women, with a Best Actress Oscar. Halle Berry won for Monsters Ball, and the theory behind why she won is the fact that she was a black woman being fetishized by a white man with a father. Teyana Taylor's character in One Battle After Another is basically the same.
But once that buzz died down, once he wasn't the hot new thing anymore, she moved on. Because here's the thing, Aaron's not A-list. He's not opening doors to the kinds of opportunities someone like Leo can.
Alright, man, we knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen. Yeah. I didn't hear the news. Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, they called it quits. I guess he couldn't bear.
And if you're someone who's constantly trying to climb, constantly trying to position yourself for the next big thing, well, you go where the power is. And Leo is power. Leo is Oscars and red carpets and global recognition. Leo is the kind of man who can make your career just by being seen with you. So yeah, people think she used Aaron. And honestly, given everything else we're hearing about her, it's not that hard to believe. And then there's One Battle After Another, the movie that brought Teyana and Leo together, the movie that just won her a Golden Globe. She plays this character named Perfidia, a tough, smart black woman from a family of activists who joins this radical group fighting injustice. Sounds empowering, right? Except the way the movie actually portrays her, she's basically reduced to a sexual object for white men. The entire film, her character is fetishized, sexualized, and stripped of any real agency. And a lot of black women called it out. They said the movie was degrading, that it used Teyana's body to tell a story that ultimately wasn't about her empowerment. It was about white male fantasy. And what did Teyana do? Did she stand with those women? Did she acknowledge their concerns? Nope. She defended the movie. She defended the white men who made it, because she just won a Golden Globe for it. And why would she risk that? When someone asked her about the criticism, she got defensive.